recording it. I'm about to play through Fallout 4 Far Harbor. Well, I don't think I'm going to play through it all today, but excuse me. Well, I'm going to get it started. I also want to note, and I put it in my in the description below, I do plan on broadcasting live gameplay of No Man's Sky on its release date. I'm not sure exactly what time I'll be doing that because I don't know when I'll be able to. I'm getting it by disc. And I don't know when I'll be able to get it home and get whatever. I'm not sure if it's going to have a day one update. Most games do. But if it does, you know, I don't know how it will be finished. I will try to let that. I'll try to let. Well, I'll try to let a few people know anyway. Hopefully, you guys will be there to watch it. I know a lot of people are curious about it. They're not sure that if they want to buy it or not. Of course, each player is going to start off on a different planet, so I'm not exactly sure. Well, it'll give you an idea of the gameplay. Maybe I should have went ahead and loaded this first. And Fallout 4 does seem to have issues with loading screens. Okay, here we go. Valentine's
This is Ellie
Detective
Perkins
Agency
from
Radio.
Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting.
Yeah?
You're
Setting this to
tied to
repeat.
this place, kid. The energy.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent.
This is my little.
Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Okay, let's turn that off. This is my little settlement at Sanctuary. You see, I've gotten a little bit into the story. This character, I haven't chosen a side yet. This is my little kind of private work area. I did this and deliberately made it where that step doesn't quite connect so that they won't come up here. This is where I display my power armor. Well, not all of them, just one of each.
Mother Nature never ceases to amaze.
Oh, and as far as jumping off of high things, I do have the free fall legs on.
Post-war devastation. The sunrise is still quite invincible.
Okay, so let's get this started. Who do I have as companion? I don't want. No, this is Codsworth. He's changed just a little bit. Yes, and that is my Red Rocket settlement. Well, that's the house.
We're losing our nighttime cover.
Anyway, what I'm coming here for is one of my modified
to cling to life
people.
despite all of this. It is the duty of us all
Going for
to
one of our
further
little
that
chats, isn't
survival.
I think I'm
I'd
going to
love
take
to.
Kate.
Do you need something, madame?
Excuse me.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Hmm.
I wasn't aware that roaming the Commonwealth could prove so interesting.
If we want
If
to
I'm
win
not
the people's
mistaken,
hearts and minds, we have to spread the word.
Kate there should be able to
Across the
carry
Commonwealth.
about
Gotta be honest with you,
6,000
I'm more
pounds.
comfortable not concealing the
Make it quick. We have a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, as you can see, I did go. You might notice I went a little crazy with the automatron. I have actually went in and with a different character I have played a little bit into Far Harbor. Trying to experiment and learn a few things.
Nothing to see here.
There are settlements over there. Actually with the other character I have gotten one settlement, but I was trying to link it back to the settlements over here, which is possible, but I wanted to I wanted to make sure and link it to the one that was closest to it.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case put on
Matters
the
all
detective
that
hat.
much. Okay, where is she? There she is. Oh, duh.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but no.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Yeah, I don't really know why I actually got Kate, because I know enough about it to know I'm gonna need to pick up one of the people over there as a follower pretty quickly. But anyway, let's go to the map. You see I have supply lines running all over the map. I don't have all the settlements. I guess I'm gonna send them to Greentop. Wow, I don't. Yeah, and as you get closer to that marker, it moves north. It's actually off of the map. And before this, when you can go off the map on the south end, but on the north end it would tell you no, you can't go any further. Normally I would go ahead and try to clean out the coastal cottage and set up a trade route, but I'm guessing that you guys really don't care to watch that. Again, mark it on the map. See, it says it's 60 feet or yards or something this direction, but once you get closer to it, it moves. And it is actually off the map. Yeah, coastal cottage is not that hard to set, not that hard to clear out. I'm kind of itching to go back and do it, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I should have stayed up there. Gonna go some way out of the water? And the Far Harbor map is pretty big. Here we are.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip. But we got out. And now, my daughter's missing, and there's only one detective agency I know of in the Commonwealth.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband...
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Oh yeah, I like this. See the little picture here? Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Okay, now, here we go. Inventory.
project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes. I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
All right.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
What? I'm not going to do either one of those. The railroad yet, so. Once I get over there, I will be able to fast travel back to this map. May have to have a mission active. I know that in order to fast travel back to Far Harbor, I have to have a mission active in Far Harbor. I'm guessing there is a slow way of traveling. I found 3 of the 4 settlements that you'll be able to take over eventually. You have to meet certain requirements. See if I can bring up the map. One of the settlements is here on this island. One of them is up here somewhere, and the other one that I know of, you'll run into along the way somewhere in here. The one that's way up. The one that's farthest up north that I know of is the Dalton Farm, and it's also the easiest to get, provided you have some heavy weaponry. You'll have to meet with a woman in town. I forgot what her. Anyway, she's a Dalton. She'll be sitting at a table. I'll show you here in a few minutes. Once I get through with this battle that I'm about to go through, you can talk to her, go do the first mission, come back. She'll send you after a second mission. The second mission is to go to that farm, and go to that settlement, and kill this big monster that killed her granddad. You go kill the monster, come back to her, she'll give you that farm, which has no beds in it, has a little bit of corn, but that's why I want to run a supply line as quickly as possible.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Why did I turn around?
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
We get to go and fight monsters. This is some of the new critters. Critters, that's a southern word. Let's see.
What the hell?
I've got wounded out here. There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers!
Come on! Defend yourselves!
probably use the VATS system. Or VATS. I guess VATS system is like saying VIN number. No. Good. Come on, give me my... I don't know what those are good for, but let's find out.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. Fog and creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
Lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. Only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Sounds like you should deal with the Children of Adam.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. You helped us on Mariner's hull, but we didn't need it. This is our island. Our fight. Not yours.
Dude, don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. But there's one exception. That is, if you meant what you said to Avery about the Children of Adam. Anyone willing to put those bastards down, I'll sell my top-shelf ordnance to with a smile.
Show me what you got.
Make it fast.
Harpoon gun. I don't really have enough on me right now to buy that, but I am going to buy a couple of the new things. I can buy a regular harpoon gun, I believe. Yep. A meat hook. I don't really want that. That one was actually in the preview, or the trailer. Let's see, I'm looking for a lever action rifle. Okay. That one actually have ammo for, so I'm going to go ahead and buy one. No, I don't have that much money. Let's see what I have. Oh yeah, I forgot I had one of those. I'm sure I'll find something for these.
I'm also taking all we can, but you're looking a little way down there.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Hey, need something?
Oh boy. Yeah, I think I want to let her carry that. And that. Okay, let's get back to the gameplay. Here is the woman that you'll need to talk to for that
Better watch yourself, because this
the Dalton farm.
hears everything you do. I should know.
She's a little bit nuts. Let's see.
Sounds interesting.
I thought you might say. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor
Yeah, she's
for generations.
kind of like that.
Even back before the war.
It
was lumber and fishing that made the
Well,
Daltons rich.
she kind of reminds me of Mama Murphy.
They got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. But now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
You're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sick some feral ghouls on it. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those Chandlers paid for what they did to people.
And let's go talk to the other one.
Is that a pit bull? Heard about those.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Besides Captain.
Town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Okay, now I'm gonna go over here and I've got all those missions, and both of those missions. I'm gonna go in here and get my, suppose my first new companion. I did not do this when I played the first time. I went straight after that settlement as quickly as I could, because I wanted to do a little experiment. I wanted to find out if I could set a supply line back to the mainland, and I could.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah. This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy.
Yeah, her
stock up on your necessities.
all her stats are all the way up. I did use it. Another, as you can tell, I'm not above using exploits in the game.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
All right.
Let's head out of town.
I guess he's not going to be my follower.
You might
was my home
in
when the fog rolled in.
Case foul, see. But it'll help.
Mirelord Turkey.
Old mountain trails. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in Compton. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you...
I don't usually carry more than 20 of those. I got a bunch of them, but they're way back there, over there in Sanctuary.
Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.